All right, welcome out to our Edina bathroom project. We are completed now. Topher, fill them in on the details of what we've done.
We started off with kind of what it looked like before, the locations of different things, the demo process of removing all of those things. Once we were fully demoed, we framed it out, kind of showed you where everything was gonna go without being able to see really what it would look like or closing up any walls. And then in our most recent video, we showed you what it looked like at that point, which had some tile on the wall, some finishings missing, some painting getting done. And now we're gonna show you what the final product looks like.
Our clients travel a lot, so they wanted like a real hotel spa feel. And we have a lot of unique features in here. Topher, walk them through.
Yeah, so over here, again, as mentioned in our previous videos, we have some sweet features. So right here, we've got this built-in coffee maker with some accessory drawers. Maybe you want an iced coffee. So down here, we've got the pull-out refrigerator if you want to keep your creamer. You need a little water after your steam shower, get hydrated. So once you're done with your coffee, you can come over here to this handy dandy drawer, and we've got a pull-out dishwasher, all accessible in the bathroom. So it's kind of a one-stop shop for all things drinks, coffee, plenty of storage. Really excited about how this all came together. Like we said in previous videos, it took a lot of pre-planning. They're able to utilize their space for more than just coffee, and they can actually put bathware or whatever you have in the cabinetry. I think this is a much more open concept. Where I am looking right now would have been the old closet. This was actually the existing toilet room, and then this was the existing vanity, but the bathroom was a bit smaller and the closet was moved over there. So we gained space within the shower. The shower was actually behind me right here. So it just has much more of an open feel, and they, again, as Jamie mentioned, wanted that hotel luxury feel, and I think we executed that well with the finishes that we picked and the way that they were installed.
So yeah, initially in the plan, we had to move things around. There was gonna be a fireplace unit here, but with our limited space that we had to change things during construction. But we did end up having the tub here. And then with moving that and eliminating the fireplace, we were able to get a little bit more room in here. Again, we're limited on, the floor, square footage that we had. So we had to kind of move things around and tweak them just to get that comfort and the openness that we have now. In here, a big thing that they wanted was all the rain shower, handheld body spray. And then we do have a steam unit in here, which limited area, we had to tuck it underneath the bench, which is kind of unique. We didn't want to take it and put it in a cabinet because we wanted to make sure they had as much storage as they could. Topher, tell them more about the vanity.
All right, nothing too crazy about this vanity, but there were some things that the clients wanted. They wanted an area to do makeup, so somewhere you could sit under. We added a small mirror that she also could do her makeup at. They weren't a huge fan, especially with all the tile, of cluttering the walls with outlets. So we actually added some outlets drawer. So there's one here, one under there, here and under there, so they can charge their toothbrush, plug in hair dryer, shaver, whatever. Not only are you able to charge stuff, it keeps everything super clean. So behind me, another feature that we're pretty excited about is the water closet, toilet room, whatever you want to call it. Initially, we were not going to have tile on this wall, and I think with how open everything is, especially with this being glass, we're really excited at our decision to tile the wall because I think it really integrates everything. It's got the heated floor thermostat as well as the automatic toilet with more features than I even know what to do with. So again, just going one step further to make this luxurious, something that you would probably experience only at a hotel, now you get to experience in your own home. All right, so I thought it was a cool idea to bring in Kayla, who is our designer, who I work closely with throughout the construction process, but she works tirelessly before the construction starts. So
Yeah, it's unbelievable what you can take with a space and kind of complete it to this beautiful spa, hotel vibe bathroom that they were looking for, and look at all the details.
I know that any design project isn't necessarily seamless as far as the planning goes, and nor is it completed and never changed after the design phase is done. So I don't know, maybe touch on a few things, given that there was kind of a lot of moving pieces. Was there anything that you saw that you didn't think you were gonna see? Is there anything that was a challenge during the design phase that maybe I don't even know about and it just worked out perfectly?
So we went through a few different options here, potentially having a fireplace in the bedroom that would peek into the bathroom, and kind of landed on this design. And then also the cabinetry. I think we probably worked on cabinetry design in this space with all of the appliances going into it for probably a good 3 months, just making sure that every detail was perfected, you know, where the drain needed to be placed for the dishwasher, where all of the coffee bar needed to sit in and how much space it needed with all the specs that we had going on. That was a big thing. And then also figuring out how to get this tile, beautiful tile on all of the walls. We really like a collaborative work experience with our clients. Like, they always typically come in with some sort of vision. We can always start with no vision and bring that to them. They really wanted neutral finishes for pretty much everything. They want it to feel light and bright in here. So there's no natural light in here. There's no windows. So we typically do something a little bit lighter for most of our finishes, so that doesn't feel super dark unless we're going for a moody vibe, but they wanted lighter and bright. The space in here before had white cabinetry. We wanted something a little bit different, so we went with this rift sawn white oak, which is a beautiful and timeless finish that they're getting in this space. The warmth in the tile on the walls is something that we felt ties really nicely with the rift sawn white oak. It brings in just a little bit of cozy feeling into the space, and also helps tie back the gold fixtures and finishes that we have going on. So one thing we did different in this bathroom than in others that we've done recently is we went with a 24x48 wall tile, and this kind of elevates the whole bathroom and makes it feel a little bit more luxurious, and it's super fun. You don't really expect it when you come into the space, but it definitely makes it feel bigger as well.
So if you've been following along in this project, by now you should realize that there's a lot of planning and preparation that goes into every project. Even though a bathroom might look and seem pretty easy, there's a lot of planning, and I couldn't do it without my team. Thank you, Kayla and Topher, for kind of assembling everybody and bringing this project to a close. And if you have anything from a bathroom to a kitchen, basement, whatever it might be, new build, please reach out. We'd love to work with you.